Oh, that was JP?
He left.
Oh my god.
So what do we think? We just like Muslims want to kill everybody, or?
No, Muslims are like a pest.
I don't know, but like, do they gonna kill everyone? What do they want to do? What do the Muslims want to do? Like really though, because they're like.
The Muslims they want to conquer whatever that means, whether it means marrying women or having their children or raping or killing or whatever. I mean, like whether it's through terrorism, let's call it quote unquote convincing people to join their cause.
So they want to marry women. They want to marry women.
Well, actually, girls, because like they're starting at 6 years old.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, I don't think there's any countries where that's a legal age, but
you're not asking for permission, honey.
Yeah, if it was good enough for Muhammad, then.
Well, there's legal stipulations following the laws of the land.
How the hell?
Plus, I'm pretty sure, actually I won't get a counter argument on that one. I'm going to leave that one in the chamber. What do we think? Like, do you think they have like this briefing where they kind of like, this is what you tell everybody, and then we're going to just have sex with all the women? Is that what they're doing, or how does it work?
I don't know. You know how it works. You're the Muslim here.
No, but I'm like a naive one, right? Because I kind of say stuff like, oh, we just want to go to like Disneyland and shit. So like, they don't keep sending the memo to me.
Oh yeah, no, they're fine. Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Sending one.
They don't send me the memo. But I feel like you guys.
Edmund, can you demote Lou for having an open mic? What do you mean? How do you do it? It is you're the Muslim here. You should know.
No, but I just wonder. So do we want to kill everyone? What do we?
I don't know. You guys are doing a lot of shit.
I don't know what to watch out for. What are the signs?
You don't need to watch out for anything. You are doing it.
Like subconsciously, or?
I don't know.
It strikes me.
What am I doing?
That's simple. You're not doing it, obviously.
My username can be. Can my username be my email, Lou?
What's that? What is that?
Can my username be my email?
I don't know what you're asking for. What?
It doesn't matter. I'm just signing in.
Yeah, just use the code that I gave you, and it doesn't matter what your username is.
Okay. Sorry, Aziz, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. Is it like is it just the Muslims, or do we have to watch out for like anyone else, or how does this?
No, I think it's just the Muslims.
Just the Muslims.
Well, let's not forget about. No, it doesn't matter.
No. Who?
He's gonna say the Jews.
So the Jews.
Oh, well.
He's gonna say the blacks.
So cheeky buggers. Always gotta.
I mean, I don't. Well, I guess the ADL was started over this, but I don't like Jews aren't notoriously known for raping people like out in public.
There's instances.
There might be incidents, of course, in every group of people. But then with the Muslims, we can't agree on what is rape.
Right, but the majority of sexual violence in America is white males. So I don't.
But not really capital.
Not in Europe.
Definitely in Europe. Definitely, if we're talking pedophiles, without doubt.
You would agree that if something has been constituted as sexual violence, then it's not being measured. So, like, for example, you know where I'm going with it. Like, in that community, it's not considered. There's nothing wrong with it. Fine,
Deep side.
respect that.
Right, but then I could argue. Right. So then I could ask, you go to some countries and women are having sex with loads of men, and someone can say that's the degradation of society, and you can say, well, this particular society doesn't deem this as a negative, or that doesn't, entitle
this is what is actually frustrating. Like, you guys get a lot of things right, and you're just way too... The messaging is horrible, and also, like, I mean, you guys die on the hill of, there's nothing wrong with the 6-year-old. But, like, yeah, I think they got a lot of things right, actually.
Right, but it's almost like, things change. They don't suck the baby dick no more. They use the little pipette thing. Things change, and that's what modernization is. We can't just...
Yeah, well, but you guys are not necessarily the bastion of modernization. You still live like you're in the 6th century.
Right, but the Christians and Jews aren't talking about Sodom and Gomorrah when they talk about Tel Aviv. We moved on, I guess, right? Why is it not in the scripture still? Are we editing the scripture? What seems to be the problem? Because they're saying something.
The thing that's crazy is that, like, you just let them get away with the idea of, like, they think, okay, so if a father decides it's okay for his daughter to marry or whatever, like, that's kind of a big... I don't agree with the age and the practice of it necessarily, but it's like, that's sort of a trap to fall into. But you guys have such, like, ridiculous sort of... You can't criticize the prophet, so, like, you can't even address it, but it's like, okay, well, who then? Who then? If a father thinks it's okay, I mean, the dude's either, like, a piece of shit for before, or, like, it's not a bad principle, but maybe it's being practiced in the wrong way. Especially, like, in the event where, like, we're selling kids.
Wait, is this Augustus? Tell me your voice.
Hello,
Yeah.
everybody.
Sorry, go ahead. No. I just wanted to make sure it was a good...
Is this American Augustus or European Augustus?
No, this is Augustus. Black Augustus.
Oh my god, all the women are so Korean.
Yeah. British Augustus.
But
Yeah, I don't know.
you say all of the women that are going to get so horny. I mean, Issa, how you feeling? I mean, hello?
Well, let her send it my OnlyFans access code that I gave her. And then you can go.
Unless you just switch on, alright, cool, I'll sign you up. I'll do you like a good little...
It was a one-time only
Good to see you,
code.
honey.
I think I was going to say, if you sign up now, I'll give you like 3 months off, so it'll be good. That's it.
You don't want to... I think it was the last time I talked to you. I think you were thinking about doing a documentary.
Is this Lou, as in you called yourself Lucifer?
Yes. Yes, it's the same.
That's so crazy.
He's been Lucifer, lunatic. Now he's logisticals.
That's hilarious.
There's also translucent.
Translucent.
He's also one of the white. He's also one of the white person.
I got a lot of hate for being like trans when I was translucent, but it's like I'm not actually trans.
I mean, he could be. We just never know.
But when I say identify as not trans, then you know. Tomorrow it might be different.
Actually, I think only Issa would know because she's the only one that has access to your OnlyFans.
Yeah, but you know that wasn't pre-op.
Only trans.
You don't have to answer that question.
That wasn't a question. It was a preference. A thing.
So do we just have to kill all the Muslims, or what do we have to do?
No, I don't want to kill them. I just want them to stay in their own Sharia law countries.
Right, but yeah, they'll stay, but why do you guys keep visiting those countries and
that's fine. And when I visit those countries, I follow the rules.
with bombs?
Hey, when I visit those countries, I follow the rules of those countries. So I would like for the same to be done in my countries.
I don't know about that. I mean, you seem to be destabilizing a lot of those places. So
Me?
Well, I'm not killing anyone. I'm talking about You know, me neither, right? But I'm just saying in general, it seems.
No,
as if-
dude. I mean, like even last year or 2 years ago, whenever it was for the World Cup, like it was in Qatar and they had their rules. Yes,
It
they
was the
tried
best.
to break it, and but no, it was the laws of the land, and they had to respect it. No beers in the stadiums and a lot of other stuff, and people had to do it.
Right,
It is what
and
it
that's
is.
why they want, and that's why they want to destabilize them.
Yeah, but
Because
they
they
did
don't
it,
want to follow the rules.
and we shouldn't allow you guys to do that either in the West.
No, but it's like it's the Western countries that seem to be, you know, colonizing the Congo and, you know, doing all of the killing, right? Hiroshima and Nagasaki, World War One and Two. You know,
That is true.
are we?
But as long
Do we
as
have
you
to
can go
go
up, it doesn't
or-
matter. That's fine.
But I think what he's saying is that Western, because I don't know you and I don't, but I think what you're saying, and I think he's just super smart, so maybe she might be just trolling you a little bit, but I think what he's essentially saying is that the Western nations are responsible for a large majority of the crime, the disorder, the destruction on the planet. So when people say we want to keep people in their box, it's like, yeah, but practice the same energy, because had you just stayed in your fucking box, none of this would have happened.
I
You know
grew
what I'm
up,
saying?
Issa's very different. She went to a very weird, she's a very different person in certain views. I think you'll find it funny.
If she'll
But he hit the nail on the head. He hit the nail on the head. It's almost like the West suggests
Yeah,
that
she's
the
government's
rest of the
largest
world.
terrorist organization on the planet.
I think what the West suggests is that the rest of the world should be non-interventionist when they are the biggest interventionists in the world. So it's almost like
The West has
it's a
the
bit
right to defend itself.
disingenuous.
That's right.
It's a bit disingenuous, you know.
Well, to be fair, the Empire of Japan started it first.
Right, but it doesn't make them right, you know. It doesn't. You can just be the first guy to be wrong, right?
I think, the dropping of the bomb in Nagasaki and Hiroshima was actually state authorized.
I don't think it was necessary, though. It wasn't necessary.
A lot of people use that argument for some of our friends.
It was necessary because that created a new balance of power. And because they were able to demonstrate what their bombs could do is that they didn't mess up with them anymore.
I think Japan were on their knees at that point.
Everybody fell in place after that happened.
I think Japan were already on their knees at that point. If you sort of study it a
Yeah,
little
but
bit
they
more,
wouldn't have been put in their lane. Everybody got in place after they saw what they were capable of doing.
Right, but you're opening a dangerous door.
You know,
Yes, you might,
about
but that is exactly
putting
what
people in
strength
their
of
place.
power is.
Right, but you're opening the door to putting people in their place. You know?
Why not? You know, Aziz, you've got a nice enough disposition, but how do you think spiritually, you know, you can take your entire argument and just flash it down the
Talking to Issa, we don't.
What I'm trying to say is you're a polarized political person and you're annoying. Try to depoliticize and change your personality because I gotta say, you're neurotic.
Well, you know, I appreciate psychoanalysis. You know, I appreciate that.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You know, it's I mean,
I'm just
the
saying,
problem I have.
tell this young Muslim political radical what the Torah would teach us about depoliticizing.
Why are you talking like that? You sound retarded.
Well, what was
It's
this
the Congress
all
here.
that?
Issa, you or him?
I can talk any way I want. Don't speak to police me.
Alright, I've come up with a strategy for the AI campaign. I'm gonna create a ton of deep fakes, that way they can't really actually know half the crazy shit that you say with certainty is actually you.
Everybody say hello to Issa.
No, my
Hello, Anne.
Did you find it
Still beeping? Are Anne and Lou still beeping?
I'm not beefing
I never
with him.
beefing.
He's beefing with me.
I've never been beefing with you, so like
And did you find John in the beginning?
No, I have not, and I'm freaking out.
Well, congratulations. I'm going to hire you in the campaign to elect John Kerry. Yeah, fun. Us to American.
Real, sir.
Wait, what did you ask, Gan?
If I found a job, yeah.
Ah, you're looking for a job.
Beyond,
Or this job doesn't
Like,
pay, so it's not like
beyond looking
you
for
go
a job.
ahead with them.
What? Is your name Ann?
He's excited because he got a job today.
Yeah,
Really?
who is that? And he got promotion as well.
Wait, Lou has a job and I don't.
Yeah, he got promoted.
But this is a real one at the same time.
This is the fastest moving political campaign in clown house.
Maybe actually Augustus can help you. He's good with videos. Would you like for Edmund to be elected, Augustus?
What, as a political, what, as a
He's running for the House. For
I
Congress.
think it would be the greatest troll in the history of trolls.
Do you know how many people are trolls that have been elected to office? I have a winning campaign strategy.
Actually, can you imagine him in the Congress? He would just slash everyone's arguments there.
100%. It would be. I think you should do it, mate. I honestly believe, and I don't mean troll. I don't mean to use troll as a pejorative. I think the same way that Trump is a troll to an extent. Do you know what I mean? That, or anybody who's got any fucking wits about them. Oh yeah, I can swear on this platform, on TikTok. You know, I got like a strike on TikTok for saying that British people have a different temperament to Americans as it pertains to comedy. And it's just TikTok. No, sir, you're a racist. I'm like, nigga, I'm fucking black. What do you mean I can't be racist? Is that not how it goes? No, nobody, just me. Anyway, so but no, I think you'll be able to do great damage. But it would be like a gift to America.
I think
sound retarded. Your political operatives are not operatives, but you know what I'm saying. Go on,
I think black.
I don't know where she went.
No,
She'll probably come back. I didn't see her now.
It was a joke.
Sorry.
It was a joke.
Dude, the strategy.
Go for it. What were you gonna say, Lou?
No, he was talking to someone next to him.
Oh, okay. You know, black people can totally be racist. But the joke was that we can't.
Yeah, that's what black people say, right?
Well, I believe we could be racist. I could be racist. What we
Of
can't do
course,
is practice-
everyone can be racist. Everyone is a little bit racist.
What we can't do is practice that racism in a way that truly affects a group of people. That's what they mean. I've had this discussion with a lot of people. It's like, well, if I don't like white people, then that's like, you know, I am prejudiced against white people. Maybe I don't want it. But if me and a collection of my people say, fuck that, get the hell out of our country. In fact, on your knees and beg for forgiveness. In fact, give us 25% of your. You know what I'm saying? Now we're practicing. If we have some sort of hard power structure behind us, where we can enforce our will upon the people. Anyway, you know, you guys, I know you understand. So whatever.
Yes,
I don't really care about all of that though, because most people are my bitches anyway. So I'm a multi-coloured, equal opportunist.
But how do
What's
you
been happening,
feel
Easter?
living in a crown gap?
This thing is doing an amazing website in just a second. I am really impressed, Lou.
Lou, I texted you. Can you text me back? If you called me, I'm pretty sure you called me.
I'm gonna send it to my friend Daniel. Yeah, so Edmund is running for Congress, Augustus, and he's working on his campaign.
Yeah,
He's gonna be he's gonna have the first fully AI run campaign.
That's hilarious. Yeah, that'd be cool.
And Clubhouse run a campaign.
Yeah, let me know if you need any videos. I mean, I'll do you a discount.
David is going to be his Elon Musk.
Who?
David.
Yeah, it's David. Oh, your friend up here. Okay.
Right, David? How are you doing, Republican? Did you finish your website?
Let me check. Let's see. Saving. You must log in with invite to access your Hugging account. Log in process. Create project. What the fuck? Deploy. Choose a title for your space. Congressman-elect.
You shouldn't be doing that. This should be a loose job.
Well, I agree. He's basically going to redo it all. The project is deployed. C project. Running. It's just like a blank screen. This is what Wix is like. You know, God, what was that website I was using? You just put your prompt in, and yeah, it's that site very easily.
I gave him my current website, and I said, can you redo this website with the same content it has? And I just want you to do in these colors, and using this and that, and using the logo, and it created it from scratch.
What are you doing? What platform?
It's in the chat. It was put by Logisticals.
Oh, Deep Site. Okay, cool. I know this one.
Yeah, Deep Site. Have you tried it?
It's pretty old. There's a new. I have tried it, but it's on the last time I checked, it was on like an older version of Boutique. But I could be wrong. Yeah, so what, you're finding good use out of it, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm just trying it right now.
Oh, new
But
version.
it's
Cool.
yeah, it seems good.
Nice. I'll check it out. Thank you.
And I'm redoing my website, and so I was looking for some help. I'm working with Claude AI, but doing page by page. Oh, I
I don't realize it's muted. Deep Site is it uses the a DeepSeek's API, but they just made a new Deep Site version too. I guess 5 days ago. I haven't tried it yet, but that's what they're using. So Claude Code just had a pretty big update, it looks like, too. The Rock 4's benchmark, it's not really confirmed, but it seems like the leak is with it, they're not denying it. If those benchmarks are legit, it's insane. It's a bigger jump, arguably, from Grok 3 to what Grok 4 is. If it's legit, the benchmarks, if they're legit, then like 3.5 turbo to like L1. I got something like I think 40% on humanity for last exam, which is by far the most difficult benchmark.
Okay, I just sent you 5 to-dos for the campaign by text message.
Oh, did I get demoted that quickly?
Wait, do you agree on a salary yet?
Well, what do you think is a fair salary?
I just want to have a legitimate say.
I mean,
And to be somewhat serious, I don't care about the money because I want to be able to put it. But if you're gonna like be sending me to dues and this is just like a title that is meaningless,
Close months.
that's fine. I could still have.
Paying the bills. Just say I want, $200 a day, David. We'll pay.
I really don't care about the money aspects. I want to be able to put it. I don't want to be able to
Let's just budget him at $200.
Bro, I make more than that in my regular job. Why would I want to put up with your craziness
Flex.
for money? Not a splash.
I'm simply trying to do a pass-through here from David to you. If you want to resist it, I could give 2 shits.
Well, I thought we had this set up where you get commission off any campaigns raised, and I already declared that David is the person. I'm owed the commission to any sort of campaign where we were just donates. I get credit for it. You're sending me things that like don't involve AI at all. They're not bad ideas.
It's a different campaign. I'm just trying to create, to-dos. I mean, it's all part of a campaign strategy. I mean, I know it has something to do with AI, but I'm literally just getting my thoughts out of my head.
That's fine. I hope someone didn't steal my phone. Hopefully it died. I don't know where it is. And I can't do it on a human. Wow.
Was already there. It was already there before. And so then we keep the kings of the world hear the way we use it, and they don't understand that for us, the word has different
carries different weight, like I stated earlier, than when the Keegans of the world use it. See, they only understand it from the historical context of the world.